And we're back to learning Photoshop in the year, day 262. Let me show you how we can paste an image into perspective. Let's say we've got this billboard right here. First step is to go to Filter and use the vanishing point. This should open up a new window. Let me size that down a little bit. It looks like this with this billboard. Create plane tool should be active. And you can zoom in and you just left click on the corners where you want to put your final image. So it should allow you to create 4 corner points. This creates then the grid automatically. If it's blue, that means that it can be used, but you can left click drag here. The first tool is then active, so the cursor tool. And when you see it's red, this will not create a grid. So the perspective is then impossible. Let me drag that from the other side. You can see it's blue, totally fine, but here on the outside it becomes yellow at first and then red, and then it's impossible. So just make sure that it's bluish and you can see that grid, and then all you have to do is to confirm via OK. So this grid is now stored. We can import our image. For example, this one. The size of it makes a difference. So press Ctrl T and size it down. It should be smaller than your billboard, or you're going to cut it off. Now we have to copy this. Easiest way is to hold Ctrl and left click on the layer icon in the layers menu. This will give you the marching ants. And then you press Ctrl C, or you just go to edit and use copy. I'll make that invisible. You can see the marching ants. Go to select, deselect, or Ctrl D. I create a new layer. I'm on that new layer, which is empty, and I go to filter, vanishing point yet again. And now my image is still stored in the background. I can press Ctrl V to paste it in the vanishing point window right here. And then you just left click and drag it into your grid. And this one was a little bit too big, I would say. Slightly too big, so let me cancel it. I'll go back to my image, Ctrl T, size it down a little bit more. You confirm via enter, then once again hold Ctrl, left click on the layer icon, Ctrl C to copy, switch to the empty layer. Go to vanishing point, Ctrl V to paste, and drag it in there. Confirm via OK. And in this case, it makes sense to go down with the opacity a little bit, because the color is pretty strong. You can also see it's gonna skew your image a little bit due to the perspective. So for some images, this doesn't look that good. But if you, for example, have kind of like a logo, let's say a simple YouTube logo, we'll go over this yet again. I'll import it. Then I size it down, press enter, then I'll Ctrl, left click on it, Ctrl C to copy, make it invisible, Ctrl D to deselect. I go to an empty layer, filter vanishing point, Ctrl V to paste, drag it in there. Oh, that was still too big. I cancel, go back to logo, Ctrl T, size it down. Once more, hold Ctrl, left click on the layer icon, Ctrl C to copy, make it invisible, Ctrl D to deselect, go to the empty layer, Ctrl V to paste, and then drag it into your grid. And this is how you can use the vanishing point and put images into perspective in Photoshop. I hope this video was helpful, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.